And what can we do about it? So I find these folks that want to surrender or abandon our principles and come up with some weird hybrids and so forth, I find them to be clutter for the most part and relatively and frankly irrelevant to the grassroots.
All right, the last chapter is entitled, the epilogue is a conservative manifesto. I'm going to ask you what I always get when explaining these things to people. Okay, what can I do? Average citizen, what can I do? I mean, beyond vote, what can I do?
Well, the first thing you can do, the question I always get is, what can we do? And the first thing you can do is stop saying we and say I. And what you can do is a hell of a lot. If you're a grandparent, then talk to your grandchildren. If you're a parent, then talk to your children. You need to educate them and inform them. The fact that most of your kids and mine go to these government schools doesn't mean you don't have a role in their lives. You have the most prominent and important role of anybody. Teach them these principles. Understand them. Be confident. And teach them the confidence. And you should have the confidence to talk to your neighbors or at a social event or a grocery store. You have these kids when they go to sleep, when they wake up, when they're eating dinner, when you're taking them to the mall or to a movie or to see a friend. We are a bigger army of advocates than Acorn can ever be. We are a bigger army of advocates than any other army out there. If each of us were to use our intelligence and use our ability to articulate these principles, which I hope I will help to promote here, they cannot stop us.
Mark, congratulations. It's a fine book. It's a great effort, and it's timely, and it fills a need and a void that so many people are hungering for now. And I want to tell this little story if you don't mind, if I detail how this book actually came about.
Go right ahead.
Mark wanted to write his book, Rescuing Sprite, about a dog that he adopted that died, and everything itinerant to that and what it meant to him. And in order to get that book written, he had to promise the publisher to write this book. But your genuine, real passion was the Sprite book. And so when this book began, it was so, okay, I got to do this now. And as you started it and got into it, and as you complete it, what's happened here is that you've ended up, because how serious you took this, you've come up with two excellent, brilliant books that are as unique from one another as any two things could be. Even though this was the afterthought, this is the one now that fits it. Mark was worried that the timing was all wrong. This book should have come out before the election. It should have come out a year ago. Nope. Timing of this is perfect. People are wandering in the woods looking for some guidance beyond what they get everywhere else. This is something they can carry with them and give to people to help spread the word. So congratulations and thanks. It's a great effort.
Well, Rush, first of all, let me just say real fast, because I know you need to go here. You are the dearest of personal friends, and I wish people could know and see just how you are in that respect.
I do, too.
And I think they know when they listen to you what a big heart you have. And number two, you've taken so much crap on behalf of we conservatives day in and day out. And it upsets me to no end. But I'm sure I can say on behalf of your millions and millions of listeners, we appreciate you, we're proud of you, and keep giving them hell. We're behind you.
Thanks much. I know that, and I appreciate it more than you know. All the best, and keep us apprised of how well this is doing. Don't be bashful about that.
God bless. Thank you, sir.
All right, Mark Levin, Liberty and Tyranny is the book. If your bookstore doesn't have it, it's just got a note, for example. Somebody went to a Barnes & Noble somewhere out in California, Southern California, asked for the book. Oh, no, we're sold out, but we have one more coming. I have one more coming. It's at all of the online places, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever, and it'll be in your bookstore soon. They've had to reprint gobs of these after just one day out on the market. Be back after this with much more. Stay with us.
And now a slight pause to allow the competition to catch their breath. Rush on the EIB Network.